is up, guys? It is Lifted, and in today's video we got part 2 of our graded returns for this submission here. Let's get rolling, take the next step here. So we had some shiny Pokemon in that part 1, but we got a bit more. So the Hidden Fates Great Ball promo box, Zoroark, and it gets the 10. That's actually really dope because, you know, they've been pretty harsh on these GX borders, and I'm afraid to see what happens next because we did really need this one to go with the Metagross and Rayquazas that we already have in 10s. So that's a big win for the PC there, but oh man. I did peek a little bit when I was organizing some of this stuff, and I am sad to say that they've been pretty harsh on centering for these GX cards, and like 90% of the card is well centered, but when there's one little bit that's crooked at that top there, that's what gets you. But back in the day, like, if most of the centering was fine, like, this should have been a 10. Like, this would 10 all the time back in the day. But now they're kind of cracking down. And I have a huge stack of other Hidden Fates cards that look like this. And, you know, I never got around to submitting them. I thought they would all 10 back then, but now that they're 9ing cards that look like that, it kind of sucks because I think they're not going to do too well. And even this Kartana, like, this one was a really strong contender. Like, there's a good amount of space on each of the edges. And yeah, kind of expected there. I mean, like, I see what they're seeing, but do I think it's right? No. Because, like, everything about the backs on these Hidden Fates cards are so clean. And just that at the bottom will do it to you. Even if, like, the centering everywhere else is fine. Damn, that really sucks. Because, like, compared to, like, other more off-centered cards, like, it'll be pretty obvious. And that was cert ending in 235, and we were jumping right to number 237, if you see there, because before I even got my cards back, PSA bought one of the cards. It was the full art birds from Hidden Fates, and it got a 9, but they offered $40 for it, so I'll have that popping up on screen. Pretty cool stuff that they're doing nowadays, and it kind of makes your items more liquid. It might be like at a percentage of what the market's going for, but if you're not having to worry about shipping out your items and it taking all this time to sell, like, that is an option, a pretty competitive option. Ooh, and we got the 9. Jesse and James, really nice card. I really thought this had 10 potential, but, you know, these trainer cards, the centering also has issues where it's like this top border they have is always way too skinny because this, like, trainer box pushes into the top border. But usually when you got the top heavy centered trainers, those are more likely to 10, but in this case I think it was the left to right, maybe not. Well, actually, might be left to right. That's a bit of a bummer. If it was, then that's pretty close. But anyway, it doesn't go for much in a 9, so I think I'm gonna hold that for a little bit, but I will be happy to announce that we do have the Giovanni to kind of go with it, and it also got the 9. So sequential 9 set, that's pretty dope. not great, but these were potentially the sacrifices that I was going to take for the next two. Because these looked a little bit better. I was expecting at least 1.9 for each of the pairs, but I really wanted another one of these in a 10. And I thought this one looked a little better than the other copy. Oh, and it got a 9 too. Oh, that's a little disappointing. I mean, I'm not sure which 9 set of the pair will be available, but yeah, one of those Jesse and James cards will be listed on the store right away, and then eventually I might list the pair of the Jesse and James and the Giovanni for another time. And the last copy here, we got the Giovanni. Pretty well centered, and the top to bottom does kind of match, so. Ooh, and look at that cert number, hold on. Oh, that's clean. Oh, we take those. Yeah, that's going to the PC. And we actually didn't have this one yet, so very happy about that. We got the Jesse and James, the Cynthia with the Garchomp and Lucario, and now we got the Giovanni. Damn. So 2 Hidden Fates bangers added to the PC, in addition to the 2 Pikachus as well. So far in our order, we got 4 pretty big PC editions, and well, I guess 6 because the Shinings in the 9 pile too. So, ooh, more Hidden Fates. I did have a few copies of this, and this was the best out of the 3 or 4 I looked at. And we did it. That's not too easy, believe it or not. Yeah, the trainer centering is tricky, and you know, you want a fat top on your trainer cards, or else it's not gonna 10. And yeah, Hidden Fates printed very well. I swear these PSA cases feel a little different, but okay. We'll roll with it. I mean, I might sell this, but it is kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know. We'll put it in the for sale pile. I was kind of getting like a 10 set going for PSA or for Hidden Fates. Oh, no wonder the case is all weird. Oh, it's the metal cards. Wasn't sure how this was gonna turn out, but I mean, it looks good. Let's just take a look here. Usually like the ones that get 9s and like maybe 8s are like when you see like all these like horizontal scratches on the Pokemon logo. Like if you didn't sleeve this card like right after you unbox the UPC, then like even though it's a metal card, it's strong and it's like not gonna chip like the other ones, but this back is super like sensitive to scratches, and mine looks clean. And we did it. Okay, like that's pretty dope. It's kind of a pricey card, I want to say. Like the UPC in general is like $500 now, but I think this Mew in a 10 is like 200-ish, believe it or not. I mean, if that's what we can get for it, I'd be happy. That is going to be in the for sale pile, though I am having doubts because that is a pretty sweet one, and I don't think we'll ever open another UPC anytime soon. I do have the UPC Charizard metal card for the PC, but yeah, I don't know if I want the Mew or not. That's why I'll offer it for a little while. Ooh, and another gold card hits the 10. So we got all those Darkness Ablaze and Sword and Shield base set 2-pack blisters when they had like that really crazy sale. It was like 2 packs for the price of 1. And, you know, I was hunting that Charizard VMAX, and this turned out to be the hit. So pretty cool card, but I am gonna try to sell it. Okay. Yeah, it was a bit of a bummer to like spend all that money on those Darkness Ablaze and Sword and Shield packs, because like shortly after, I mean, forget about Vivid Voltage and a couple of those sets, Rebel Class, garbage. But if you spent your money on those sets, the sets that came after, like Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, like Fusion Strike, even Brilliant Stars, Lost Origin, like that, Crown Zenith, my God, like Sword and Shield did it so good. So hopefully you guys didn't overspend before all the good sets came out, because I definitely had to like go back and buy like some sealed, and it was very expensive to do that late in the game. And this guy, I'm not sure, but maybe a little off center. Nah, I don't know. Kind of looks like a 10 to me. Oh, and it got a 9. What are they seeing on this guy? Is there like actually a corner tap or something? I mean, I might have to look at this one again up close before I decide to sell, because I do regrade, but I mean, usually it's not for cards that don't matter that much. I mean, I might try to sell the 10, but I'm gonna look at it again. I do have a couple cards in this order that I think I will reattempt. But EVV Max, another Elite Trainer Box promo. We did have the Shining Legends Elite Trainer Box promo, but this time we got a 10. So kind of an easier grade. Not that spicy of a card. Nobody really cares for the base VMAX, but I mean, as a ETB promo and for being a pretty decent set, like you kind of can't go wrong. I think these sell for like 50, 60 bucks in a 10 now, so not too shabby. And I do have more copies, so I don't mind putting that up on the store. Moving along, we got some full arts. Okay. Sword and Shield era stuff. Battle Styles, pretty solid set too. But this isn't the kind of full art you wanted. You wanted those alt arts. And oh, it's still a 10. So there's got to be some kind of value behind that. Maybe like the $50 to $100 range, somewhere in between. Pretty decent. All right. They're Sword and Shield, so these cards are clean. Oh, and yeah, Darkness Ablaze, like I was saying. We got another hit, and it's that Houndoom we pulled. So we're pretty confident this would 10, so we take that. Man, you know, if you guys are buying these cards, like, we got the cool certs. So I'm just saying, I always sleeve my slabs and keep everything in good condition. So once I finish filming this, everything will be prepped and put into the box for all my for sale stuff. And to end things off, we got one more full art. We got the Steelix from Vivid Voltage. Okay. And it got a 9, of course. Didn't quite end very strong, but we did get a good amount of 10s in that last set. It's just very unfortunate that they did us pretty dirty with those Hidden Fates. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we got part 3 coming soon. So catch you next time. It's been lifted, and I'm out of here. Peace.